Welcome to this transformational journey where we take an in-depth look at the amazing power of the law of attraction and how it can transform your life today. I will share deep insights to help you stop working just for money and instead tap into the infinite flow of abundance that the universe holds for each of us. Have you ever felt stuck in a rut? Like you're constantly chasing that next paycheck, that next promotion, that next big purchase, only to find yourself right back where you started? You're not alone. Millions are trapped in this cycle, a treadmill of chasing money that never seems to lead to true fulfillment. But what if I told you there's another way? A way to shift your focus from acquiring wealth to creating something far more valuable, a life of purpose, passion, and limitless potential. We've been conditioned to believe that financial security is the key to happiness. But history is littered with cautionary tales: lottery winners who squander their fortunes, celebrities who crumble under the weight of fame. Money can be a powerful tool, but it's a tool nonetheless. And just like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill. The truth is, true wealth isn't measured in dollars and cents. It's measured in the quality of your experiences, the depth of your relationships, and the impact you have on the world. It's about waking up each day feeling inspired, empowered, and excited to see what possibilities await. Now, I'm not suggesting that money isn't important. We all need a certain level of financial security to live comfortably. But what I am suggesting is that it shouldn't be the sole driving force in your life. There's a whole world of potential waiting to be explored. A world where your value is measured not by your bank account, but by the contributions you make. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the science behind this mindset shift. We'll explore the power of neuroplasticity, the ability of your brain to rewire itself based on your thoughts and experiences. We'll uncover the hidden forces that are shaping your reality, and we'll learn how to harness them to create a truly fulfilling life. This is more than just a video, it's an invitation to a journey. A journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and limitless possibility. So buckle up, because things are about to get interesting. If you're ready to break free from the shackles of the money chase and unlock your true potential, then stay tuned. This is just the beginning. And for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome to Possible Dive. We're all about exploring the frontiers of human potential, and we'd love for you to join us on this incredible adventure. If you find value in what we do, hit that subscribe button and join our community of possibility seekers. Let's dive in together. Before we talk about the exciting possibilities that lie beyond the traditional mindset, let's take a moment to understand what that mindset is. It's the familiar path most of us have walked: the idea that security and success come from diligently trading our time for a paycheck. You go to school, get good grades, land a stable job, put in your hours, and climb the corporate ladder. It's a system that served society for generations, offering a sense of predictability and a basic level of comfort. But here's the rub: this approach to finances has a built-in ceiling. There are only 24 hours in a day, and no matter how hard you work, there's a finite limit to how much time you can sell. Imagine yourself on a treadmill. The faster you run, the more money you make, but you're still stuck in the same place. This becomes even more limiting when you consider the rising cost of living. Every raise you get seems to be swallowed whole by inflation, leaving you feeling like you're constantly chasing your tail. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing inherently wrong with having a job. It can provide structure, purpose, and a sense of accomplishment. But when your entire financial well-being hinges on the number of hours you clock in, it creates a vulnerability. What happens if you get sick? What happens if your company downsizes? Suddenly, the security you thought you had built crumbles beneath your feet. The traditional mindset also limits your freedom. Think about it: a significant portion of your waking hours are dedicated to your job, leaving less time for the things that truly matter. You miss out on precious moments with family and friends, on pursuing hobbies and passions, and on simply experiencing life outside the confines of the office. Is that the trade-off you want to make? Here's the key takeaway: the traditional mindset might offer a sense of stability, but it comes at a cost. It caps your earning potential, keeps you chained to a schedule, and leaves you vulnerable to external circumstances. There's a whole world of possibilities waiting to be explored. A world where your value isn't defined by the hours you work, but by the impact you create. So, are you ready to step off the treadmill and dive into something bigger? Let's shift gears and talk about a fundamental concept that shatters the limitations of the traditional mindset: value creation. It's not some complex financial jargon, it's a simple yet powerful idea. Imagine yourself as a human lighthouse, a beacon that illuminates the lives of others. The brighter your light shines, the more value you offer to the world around you. That value can come in countless forms. Maybe you're a teacher who ignites a passion for learning in your students. Maybe you're a nurse who provides comfort and care to those in need. Maybe you're an entrepreneur who develops a product that solves a real problem for people. The point is, that value isn't just about monetary transactions. It's about making a positive impact, about leaving the world a little better than you found it. And here's the beauty of this principle: when you focus on creating value, a funny thing happens: money seems to have a way of finding you. Here's why. Think about the last time you made a purchase. Did you simply hand over your cash for the first thing you saw on the shelf? Probably not. You likely made a choice based on the perceived value you were getting. Maybe it was a product that solved a specific problem you were facing. Or maybe it was a service that made your life easier or more enjoyable. In essence, you exchanged your hard-earned money for something that added value to your life. The same principle applies on a larger scale. When you create something of genuine value, you're essentially making an irresistible offer to the marketplace. People are naturally drawn to things that improve their lives, and they're willing to pay for that improvement. It's not about manipulation or trickery, it's about offering a genuine solution to a real need. Now, this doesn't mean you have to go out and invent the next revolutionary gadget. Value creation can happen in countless ways. Maybe you're a consultant who helps businesses streamline their operations. Maybe you're a writer who inspires and motivates others. Maybe you're a mechanic who keeps people's cars running smoothly. The key is to identify a problem, a need, or a desire that people have, and then develop your skills and expertise to address it effectively. Here's the exciting part: the more value you create, the more you attract opportunities to create even more. It's a snowball effect. People start to take notice, your reputation grows, and new doors open up. This doesn't happen overnight, of course, but with dedication and consistent effort, you can build a sustainable career path based on the value you bring to the world. This is a stark contrast to the traditional mindset, where you're constantly pushing and selling yourself, trying to convince someone you're worth their money. With value creation, the focus shifts. You become a magnet, attracting opportunities and resources because of the inherent value you offer. It's a more empowering and sustainable approach to building wealth, one that allows you to live a life of purpose and passion. So the question becomes, what kind of light do you want to shine in the world? What value do you want to create? All right, so we've established that creating value is the key to unlocking financial freedom and personal fulfillment. But how do you go about becoming a value creation machine? It all starts with investing in yourself, the most powerful asset you'll ever own. Think of yourself as a company. Just like any successful business, you need to constantly innovate, expand your capabilities, and stay ahead of the curve. Investing in your personal development is like pouring fuel on the fire of your value creation engine. It allows you to develop the skills, knowledge, and mindset necessary to make a significant impact in the world. Now, personal development isn't a one-time thing. It's a lifelong journey of learning and growth. Here are a few key areas to focus on. Skill development: identify the skills that are most in demand in your chosen field or area of interest. Maybe it's mastering a new software program, learning a new language, or honing your communication and leadership abilities. The key is to be strategic. Invest in skills that will allow you to solve problems more effectively and deliver greater value to your clients or customers. Knowledge acquisition: never stop learning. Stay up to date on the latest trends and developments in your field. Read books, attend workshops, and take online courses. There are endless opportunities to expand your knowledge base. Remember, the more you know, the more valuable you become as a problem solver and an innovator. Mindset shift. This is perhaps the most crucial aspect of personal development. Cultivate a growth mindset, a belief that your skills and abilities can be developed through hard work and dedication. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. Develop a strong sense of self-confidence and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. Investing in yourself isn't just about acquiring new skills and knowledge, it's also about cultivating a well-rounded personality. Here are some additional areas to consider: health and wellness. Taking care of your physical and mental health is paramount. When you feel good, you perform at your best. Make healthy eating, regular exercise, and quality sleep a priority. Strong communication skills. The ability to communicate effectively is essential for building relationships, collaborating with others, and ultimately creating value. Focus on honing your active listening skills, clear and concise communication, and persuasive presentation abilities. Building relationships. Strong relationships are the cornerstone of success in any field. Invest time and effort in cultivating genuine connections with others. This could involve networking with people in your industry, building a strong support system with friends and family, or mentoring others who are just starting out on their own journeys. Remember, investing in yourself is an ongoing process. It requires dedication, discipline, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. But the rewards are immeasurable. By continuously developing your skills, knowledge, and mindset, you become a more valuable asset, not just in the marketplace, but in all aspects of your life. You unlock doors to new opportunities, attract inspiring collaborations, and most importantly, position yourself to make a real difference in the world. So don't be afraid to invest in yourself. It's the best investment you'll ever make. Let's talk about the engine that truly fuels value creation, the entrepreneurial mindset. Here's the thing: you don't need to wear a suit and launch a Silicon Valley startup to be an entrepreneur. The entrepreneurial mindset is a way of thinking, a problem-solving approach that can be applied in any field, in any situation. It's about seeing the world through a lens of possibility, identifying challenges and unmet needs, and then taking the initiative to develop solutions. Entrepreneurs are masters of innovation. They're constantly asking questions, challenging the status quo, and searching for better ways to do things. They're not afraid to take calculated risks, experiment with new ideas, and learn from their failures. This kind of thinking is essential for creating value in a world that's constantly changing. Here are some key characteristics of the entrepreneurial mindset. Opportunity awareness. Entrepreneurs have a keen eye for spotting opportunities. They see problems where others see roadblocks, and they're constantly looking for ways to improve the world around them. Maybe it's a gap in the marketplace, a need that's not being met, or an inefficiency that can be streamlined. The key is to develop a radar for these opportunities and to train your mind to see the world through a problem-solving lens. Proactive problem solving. Once an opportunity is identified, the entrepreneurial mind kicks into high gear. It's not enough to simply recognize a problem. Entrepreneurs are driven to find solutions. They brainstorm ideas, analyze potential approaches, and develop strategies to bring their solutions to life. This involves a healthy dose of creativity, critical thinking, and a willingness to explore unconventional approaches. For resourcefulness, entrepreneurs are masters at making the most of what they have. They understand that resources are often limited, so they get creative in finding ways to achieve their goals. This might involve bootstrapping operations, leveraging technology, or building strategic partnerships. The ability to be resourceful is essential for navigating the inevitable challenges that arise on any entrepreneurial journey. Action orientation. Entrepreneurs are doers, not just dreamers. They understand that ideas alone are worthless without action. They're not afraid to roll up their sleeves, get their hands dirty, and put their plans into motion. This requires a healthy dose of discipline, persistence, and the ability to follow through on commitments, even when things get tough. Now, you might be thinking this all sounds great, Joe, but I don't have $1 million idea to launch the next big tech company. Here's the beauty of the entrepreneurial mindset. It can be applied to anything. Maybe you're a teacher who develops new and innovative ways to engage your students. Maybe you're a customer service representative who finds a way to streamline the process and improve customer satisfaction. Maybe you're a stay-at-home parent who identifies a gap in the market for a specific product or service and decides to fill it. The point is that the entrepreneurial mindset is about taking ownership, about looking for ways to improve your own little corner of the world. It's about approaching challenges with creativity and resourcefulness, and ultimately about creating value for yourself and for others. So unleash your inner entrepreneur. Start seeing the world as a canvas of possibilities and take action to turn your ideas into reality. You might be surprised at what you can achieve. We've talked about the importance of value creation and the power of the entrepreneurial mindset. But let's face it, we all have bills to pay, and financial security is a major concern for most people. So how do we bridge the gap between creating value and achieving financial freedom? That's where the concept of passive income comes in. Passive income is like a magic money tree. It keeps giving you fruit without requiring constant tending. It's income that you earn with minimal ongoing effort, allowing you to free up your time and energy to focus on the things that truly matter to you. Here's the key: passive income isn't about getting rich quick schemes or overnight success. It's about building a sustainable system that generates income over time, often as a result of the upfront work you put in. So what are the benefits of having passive income streams? Here are a few. Financial security: passive income provides a safety net, a buffer against unexpected events. It can help you cover your basic living expenses, freeing you from the constant pressure of needing a paycheck every 2 weeks. This financial security allows you to take greater control over your life, pursue your passions, and make choices that align with your values. Freedom and flexibility: passive income grants you the freedom to design your life on your terms. You're not chained to a traditional job schedule, allowing you to travel the world, pursue hobbies, or spend more time with loved ones. This flexibility fosters a sense of control and opens doors to new possibilities. Peace of mind, knowing you have a steady stream of income coming in, even when you're not actively working, can be a huge weight off your shoulders. It reduces financial stress and allows you to focus your energy on the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Now, let's dive into some specific examples of how you can create passive income streams. Here are a few ideas to get you started investing. This is a classic approach to generating passive income. You can invest in stocks, bonds, real estate investment trusts, REITs, or mutual funds. These investments grow over time and provide regular returns in the form of dividends or interest payments. Remember though, with any investment, there's always some inherent risk, so it's crucial to do your research and develop a sound investment strategy. Digital products: the digital age has opened up a wealth of opportunities for creating and selling passive income products. This could involve writing and selling ebooks, developing online courses, or creating downloadable templates or printables. Once you create the product, it can be sold repeatedly with minimal ongoing effort. Real estate: while real estate often requires some upfront work and ongoing management, it can be a great source of passive income. You can rent out a property, such as an apartment or a vacation home, and generate a steady stream of rental income. Remember, real estate comes with its own set of responsibilities, so make sure you understand the market and have a plan for managing your property effectively. These are just a few examples, and the possibilities for generating passive income are truly endless. The key is to identify your skills, interests, and resources, and then explore options that leverage your strengths. Remember, building passive income streams takes time and effort. Don't get discouraged if you don't see results overnight. Be patient, stay consistent, and focus on building a system that works for you. As you create value and continue to learn and grow, your passive income streams will blossom, giving you the freedom and flexibility to live life on your terms. Imagine having all your eggs in one basket. If the basket falls, you're left with nothing. That's why building multiple income streams is the key to true financial security and peace of mind. Think of it like building a dam. A single source is like a trickle feeding the reservoir. It might sustain you, but it's limited. Multiple income streams, however, are like multiple tributaries. They create a powerful, steady flow that can weather any storm. Here's why diversifying your income sources is so important. Reduced risk life is full of unexpected twists and turns. Maybe your company restructures or the market takes a downturn. If your entire income relies on one source, these events can be devastating. Having multiple income streams acts as a safety net, ensuring you have a financial cushion to fall back on during challenging times. Increased income potential, think of it as a numbers game. The more income streams you have flowing, the greater your overall earning potential. This doesn't mean spreading yourself too thin. Focus on building sustainable streams that complement your skills and interests. Enhanced stability. Multiple income streams create a more stable financial foundation. Even if one source experiences a temporary dip, the others can help keep you afloat. This stability allows you to focus on long-term goals and make strategic financial decisions without being constantly worried about making ends meet. Now, how do you actually go about building these multiple income streams? Here are a few key strategies. Leverage your existing skills and knowledge. Look for opportunities to monetize the expertise you've already acquired. Maybe you can offer consulting services, write freelance articles, or teach online courses in your field. Explore your passions. Can you turn your hobbies or interests into a source of income? Do you love photography? Sell your prints online? Are you a whiz at baking? Start a home-based bakery? Following your passions can be a fulfilling way to generate additional income. Embrace the digital age. The internet has opened up a world of possibilities for creating and selling products and services. Explore online platforms like Etsy, Fiverr, or Upwork to connect with potential clients and customers. Invest in yourself. Remember, the most valuable asset you own is yourself. Constantly invest in learning new skills and expanding your knowledge base and staying ahead of the curve. This will open doors to new income opportunities in the future. Building multiple income streams takes time and effort, but the rewards are immeasurable. It's about taking control of your financial destiny and creating a life that's not dependent on a single paycheck. As you develop your entrepreneurial spirit and explore new possibilities, you'll unlock a sense of freedom, security, and confidence that allows you to pursue your dreams and live life on your terms. So don't be afraid to experiment, get creative, and build a financial fortress that can weather any storm. Remember, the journey of building multiple income streams is just as important as the destination. Enjoy the process, embrace the learning experience, and watch your financial freedom come to life. It's the rocket fuel that propels your value creation efforts to new heights and allows you to scale your impact exponentially. Think about it this way. Imagine you're a lone musician playing on a street corner. Your music might be beautiful, but your reach is limited. Now, imagine plugging into a massive sound system and broadcasting your music to the entire city. Technology acts as that amplifier, taking your message, your product, and your service and amplifying it to a global audience. Here's how technology can help you scale your efforts and create a tidal wave of value. Automation technology can automate repetitive tasks, freeing up your time and energy to focus on higher-level strategies. Imagine scheduling social media posts, managing email marketing campaigns, or generating invoices all on autopilot. This allows you to focus on the creative aspects of your work and build meaningful relationships with your audience. Content creation and distribution. The internet provides a vast platform for creating and sharing your content. You can leverage tools like video editing software, podcasting platforms, or social media to reach a global audience with minimal effort. The key is to create high-quality, valuable content that resonates with your target market. Building communities. Technology allows you to connect with like-minded individuals and build a thriving community around your brand. Utilize online forums, membership sites, or social media groups to foster interaction, share valuable information, and create a loyal following. Scaling your products and services. Technology eliminates geographical limitations. You can sell your digital products or services to anyone with an internet connection, no matter where they are in the world. This opens doors to a massive market and allows you to scale your offerings without the constraints of physical location. Data analysis and optimization technology provides powerful tools for collecting and analyzing data. This data can be used to understand your audience better, track the effectiveness of your efforts, and continuously optimize your strategies for maximum impact. Here are some specific platforms and tools that can be incredibly helpful in your value creation journey. Social media platforms. These platforms allow you to connect with your audience, share your content, and build a community around your brand. Email marketing tools. Email marketing remains one of the most effective ways to connect with your audience, nurture leads, and promote your products or services. Project management tools. These tools help you stay organized, manage your workflow, and collaborate effectively with team members. Learning management systems. If you're creating online courses or educational content, these platforms provide a user-friendly way to deliver your information and manage student engagement. Analytics tools. These tools provide insights into your website traffic, social media engagement, and marketing campaign performance. This data is invaluable for understanding what's working and what needs improvement. Remember, technology is a powerful tool, but it's just a tool. The key to success lies in leveraging technology strategically to amplify your existing skills, knowledge, and value offerings. As you embrace technology and stay up to date with the latest advancements, you'll unlock the potential to reach a global audience, create a lasting impact, and achieve your financial and personal goals. So don't be afraid to experiment with different platforms, utilize these tools to your advantage, and watch your value creation efforts reach new heights. We've unpacked the power of value creation, the tools to amplify your efforts, and the importance of cultivating a strong network. But before we dive any deeper, let's revisit the foundation of it all, your mindset. Remember that traditional mindset, the one chained to the idea of trading time for money? It's fueled by a scarcity mentality, the belief that resources are limited and the world is a zero-sum game. This mindset can be a major roadblock to achieving financial freedom. Here's why shifting your mindset from scarcity to abundance is crucial. Scarcity breeds fear. When you believe resources are limited, you become fearful of losing what you have. This fear can paralyze you, prevent you from taking risks, and stifle your creativity. It keeps you clinging to the safety net of a traditional job, even if it doesn't fulfill you. Abundance fosters opportunity. An abundance mindset sees the world as a place of endless possibilities. You believe there's enough for everyone, and you're constantly looking for ways to create and share value. This opens your mind to new opportunities, fuels your entrepreneurial spirit, and empowers you to take action towards your financial goals. Scarcity focuses on what you lack. The scarcity mindset keeps you fixated on what you don't have, the money you haven't earned, the opportunities you haven't yet grasped. This leads to feelings of dissatisfaction and can hinder your ability to appreciate the abundance that already exists in your life. Abundance celebrates what you have. An abundance mindset encourages you to focus on what you already possess, your skills, your talents, and your network of connections. This fosters gratitude, fuels motivation, and allows you to see your potential to create more value and abundance in the world. Now, this shift in mindset isn't just about reframing your thoughts. It's about cultivating a sense of gratitude and harnessing the power of positive thinking. Gratitude unlocks abundance. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you shift your perspective from lack to abundance. Take time each day to appreciate the things you have, big or small. This practice fosters a sense of contentment and opens your mind to new possibilities for growth. Positive thinking attracts wealth. Your thoughts have a powerful influence on your reality. When you hold positive beliefs about wealth and abundance, you're more likely to attract opportunities that align with those beliefs. Focus on visualizing your financial goals and believe in your ability to achieve them. Remember, this mindset shift is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when scarcity creeps back in, but that's okay. The key is to be aware of your thoughts, challenge limiting beliefs, and consistently cultivate an attitude of gratitude and abundance. By embracing this abundance mindset, you'll approach money in a whole new light. It won't be a source of stress or anxiety, but a tool to create a life that fulfills you. You'll see opportunities everywhere, and you'll be empowered to take action to achieve your financial goals. So practice gratitude, cultivate positive thinking, and watch as your abundance mindset transforms your relationship with money and paves the way for a more fulfilling and prosperous life. The journey of value creation is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires dedication, consistent effort, and a willingness to learn and grow. But the long-term benefits are immeasurable. You'll build a career that ignites your passion, create a positive ripple effect in the world, and achieve financial freedom on your terms. This is just the beginning of your exciting adventure. Here at Possible, we're dedicated to equipping you with the tools to unlock your potential and create a life that fulfills you. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up to show your support, and consider subscribing to our channel for more inspiring content on value creation, entrepreneurship, and achieving financial freedom. Let's build something remarkable together. It is a scientific fact that stress hormones downregulate genes and cause disease and long-term effects. We can turn on the stress response just by thinking. We think about our problems and activate these chemicals. This means then that our thoughts can make us sick. We all know stress. It's that tightening in your chest, that knot in your stomach. It's the feeling of being on the verge of a meltdown, like you're one email, one deadline, and one traffic jam away from losing it all. But what if I told you stress isn't just an annoying feeling? What if it held the key to unlocking a hidden power within you, a power that could not only manage stress but transform your life in ways you never imagined? Science is now revealing the incredible truth about stress. It's not just a mental state, it's a biological one. It has the power to weaken your immune system, accelerate aging, and even influence the way your genes express themselves. But here's the shocker, it also holds the potential for incredible growth and transformation. Imagine a world where you don't just survive stress, you thrive on it, where it becomes a catalyst for positive change, a springboard to a healthier, happier you. This isn't some pie-in-the-sky fantasy. This is the cutting edge of science, and in this video, we're going to dive deep into it. We'll explore the hidden biology of stress, reveal the surprising ways it's affecting your body and mind, and most importantly, we'll equip you with powerful tools to take back control. You'll learn techniques that have been scientifically proven to reduce stress, improve your health, and even rewrite your genetic code. This isn't just another stress management video, this is your chance to unlock the potential that's been dormant within you all along. Are you ready to dive into the possible? Before we talk about the ways stress can hold us hostage, let's rewind a bit. What exactly are we talking about when we say stress? Think of it like this: stress is your body's internal alarm system. It's that feeling you get when you slam on the brakes to avoid an accident, or the surge of adrenaline that kicks in when you have to give a presentation at work. It's a natural response designed to help you deal with challenges, big or small. Now, this alarm system can be a lifesaver in certain situations. That jolt of stress hormones can give you the focus and energy you need to perform well under pressure. But here's the thing, our bodies aren't always the best judges of what's truly a threat. Remember that time you were freaking out about a first date, even though you knew deep down it was probably going to be fine? That's your body treating a social situation like it's a hungry bear chasing you through the woods. This is where things get interesting. Stress comes in two main flavors: acute and chronic. Acute stress is that short-term, intense kind. It's your body's way of saying, hey, pay attention. Something's happening. It's a quick burst of energy that helps you deal with the situation at hand, like dodging that rogue frisbee in the park. Once the threat passes, your body naturally relaxes, and everything goes back to normal. Chronic stress, on the other hand, is like having your smoke alarm chirping endlessly. It's that low-grade, persistent feeling of tension that can build up over time from work deadlines, financial worries, or relationship problems. Unlike acute stress, chronic stress doesn't have an off switch. It keeps your body in a constant state of fight or flight, which can wreak havoc on your physical and mental health. Think about it this way. Imagine your body is a car. Acute stress is like hitting the gas pedal to avoid an obstacle. It gives you a quick burst of power, but you don't stay at high revs forever. Chronic stress, however, is like keeping your foot jammed on the gas pedal for hours on end. It's going to burn out your engine eventually. The good news is that just like you can learn to control your car, you can also learn to manage your stress response. By understanding the different types of stress and how they affect you, you can start to take back control and unlock the power that lies within you. All right, so we've established that stress is like your body's internal alarm system. But what exactly happens when that alarm starts blaring? Buckle up, because it's about to get a little science. When you encounter a stressor, whether it's a real threat or just a perceived one, your body launches into a fascinating physiological response called the fight or flight response. Imagine you're walking through the woods and suddenly come face to face with a grizzly bear. Your amygdala, the part of your brain that acts as your fear center, goes into overdrive. It sends a distress signal to your hypothalamus, which is kind of like your body's mission control. The hypothalamus then triggers the release of a cocktail of stress hormones, including adrenaline and cortisol. Here's where things get wild. Adrenaline is like a shot of espresso straight into your system. It increases your heart rate, breathing rate, and blood sugar levels, essentially putting your body on high alert. Blood flow gets diverted away from non-essential functions like digestion and towards your muscles, giving you that burst of energy you might need to, outrun the bear. Your pupils dilate to take in more light, and your senses become hyper-aware, like a scene straight out of an action movie. This whole fight or flight response is a brilliant evolutionary adaptation. It's designed to give you the physical edge you need to survive a dangerous situation. But here's the problem in our modern world. Stress isn't always about running away from bears. It can be about traffic jams, work deadlines, or that never-ending to-do list. And the thing is, our bodies don't differentiate between a real threat and a perceived one. That chronic low-grade stress we talked about earlier keeps your body in this constant state of fight or flight, which can have some pretty nasty consequences. Remember how adrenaline increases your heart rate and blood sugar? Well, when it's happening all the time, it can lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, and even diabetes. The constant flood of stress hormones also weakens your immune system, making you more susceptible to illness. And let's not forget about the digestive system. All that fight or flight action diverts blood flow away from your gut, which can lead to stomach upset, constipation, or even irritable bowel syndrome. The effects of stress can even reach your brain. Chronic stress can impair your memory, focus, and decision-making abilities. It can also contribute to anxiety, depression, and other mental health problems. So the next time you feel that familiar knot of tension in your stomach, remember it's not just a feeling, it's your body trying to tell you something. By understanding the physical effects of stress, you can start to take steps to manage it and protect your health. Okay, we've talked about the body's alarm system going off and the physical toll chronic stress can take. But let's not forget the other half of the equation, your mind. Stress doesn't just wreak havoc on your physical health, it can also have a profound impact on your mental well-being. Think about it this way, your brain is like the control center for your entire being. It processes information, regulates emotions, and helps you navigate the world around you. But when you're constantly stressed, it's like having a million browser tabs open at once. Your brain gets overloaded and overwhelmed. Chronic stress can make it difficult to focus, concentrate, and make decisions. It can also lead to negative thinking patterns like rumination and worry. You might find yourself dwelling on past mistakes or catastrophizing about the future. This constant negativity can take a real toll on your mood, making you feel anxious, irritable, and even hopeless. Here's where the link between stress and mental health conditions like anxiety and depression comes in. Anxiety is characterized by excessive worry and fear, often accompanied by physical symptoms like a racing heart, shortness of breath, and muscle tension. Sound familiar? Chronic stress can exacerbate these symptoms and even trigger an anxiety disorder. Depression, on the other hand, is characterized by persistent feelings of sadness, loss of interest in activities you used to enjoy, and changes in appetite and sleep. Stress can be a major contributor to depression, especially when it feels like there's no way out. It can leave you feeling drained, exhausted, and unable to cope with even the most basic tasks. But here's the important thing to remember: stress doesn't have to control your life. There are powerful tools and techniques you can learn to manage stress and protect your mental health. By understanding how stress affects your brain, you can start to develop strategies to interrupt negative thought patterns and cultivate a more positive outlook. Mindfulness practices like meditation and deep breathing can be incredibly helpful in calming your mind and reducing anxiety. Exercise is another fantastic stress reliever. It releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals in your brain that can improve your mood and overall well-being. The key is to find healthy coping mechanisms that work for you. Whether it's spending time in nature, connecting with loved ones, or pursuing a creative hobby, there are ways to manage stress and safeguard your mental health. Remember, your brain is incredibly resilient. By taking proactive steps to manage stress, you can create a calmer, clearer, and more positive inner landscape. Let's shift gears a bit. We've talked about the fight or flight response and how stress can wreak havoc on your body and mind. But there's another crucial player in this whole stress equation we haven't touched on yet: your immune system. Think of your immune system as your body's army. It's a complex network of cells, tissues, and organs that work together to defend you against invaders, bacteria, viruses, the whole nasty lot. It's constantly on patrol, identifying and eliminating any threats before they can make you sick. Now, when you're facing a short-term stressor like that presentation at work, your immune system gets a bit of a boost. The surge of stress hormones like adrenaline can temporarily enhance certain immune functions, helping you fight off germs. It's like your body's way of saying, "All right, troops, let's be extra vigilant." But here's the catch: chronic stress, that constant low-grade tension we talked about earlier, is like having your army on high alert for weeks on end. Remember, your body's resources are finite. All that energy being directed towards fight or flight leaves less fuel for other essential functions, like keeping your immune system running at peak performance. Chronic stress disrupts the delicate balance of immune cells in your body. It can decrease the production of white blood cells, which are your body's frontline defenders against infection. It can also impair the function of natural killer cells, which are specialized immune cells that seek and destroy infected cells. The result? You become more susceptible to illness. A cold that might have only lasted a few days under normal circumstances can turn into a 2-week saga when you're chronically stressed. You might find yourself catching every bug that comes your way, and it takes you longer to recover from even minor illnesses. But it doesn't stop there. Chronic stress can also make it harder for your body to heal from wounds and injuries. Think about it: if your immune system is constantly busy fighting off invaders, it doesn't have the resources to focus on repairing damaged tissues. The good news is that just like you can train your body to be physically stronger, you can also strengthen your immune system. By managing stress, you can give your immune system the fighting chance it needs to keep you healthy. We'll delve deeper into some powerful stress management techniques in a bit, but for now, remember, chronic stress is like having a deflated army. By taking steps to manage stress, you can re-energize your immune system and create a stronger defense against illness. Let's zoom in on a specific area where chronic stress can have a major impact: your heart. We all know heart disease is a leading cause of death globally, and research has increasingly revealed a surprising culprit: stress. It turns out that the constant feeling of being on edge isn't just bad for your mood, it can take a serious toll on your cardiovascular health. Remember that fight or flight response we talked about earlier? When you're stressed, your body releases a flood of hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones are designed to give you a quick burst of energy in the face of danger. But here's the problem: when you're chronically stressed, these hormones are constantly coursing through your system, putting a strain on your heart. Think of it like this: imagine your heart is a muscle that needs to work steadily and efficiently. Chronic stress is like putting that muscle under constant strain, making it work harder than it needs to. Over time, this can lead to high blood pressure, a major risk factor for heart disease. High blood pressure forces your heart to work harder to pump blood throughout your body. It's like trying to push water through a clogged hose. It takes more effort to get the same amount of flow. Chronic stress can also contribute to the buildup of plaque in your arteries, those highways that carry blood throughout your body. This plaque buildup narrows the arteries, making it even harder for your heart to deliver oxygen-rich blood to your organs. In the worst-case scenario, chronic stress can even trigger a heart attack. A heart attack occurs when a blood clot blocks a coronary artery, cutting off blood flow to a part of your heart muscle. Stress can increase the risk of blood clots forming and can also make your heart more susceptible to irregular rhythms, which can further complicate matters. The good news is there are steps you can take to manage stress and protect your heart health. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, and getting enough sleep are all essential for keeping your cardiovascular system strong. But stress management is also a crucial piece of the puzzle. By learning techniques to calm your mind and body, you can reduce the strain on your heart and lower your risk of heart disease. So the next time you feel that familiar tightness in your chest, remember it's not just stress affecting your mood, it's potentially impacting your heart health as well. By taking charge of your stress, you can take charge of your cardiovascular health and create a stronger, healthier you. We've talked about how stress affects your brain, your heart, and your immune system. But what about your digestive system? Turns out that churning feeling in your stomach when you're stressed isn't just a metaphor. Your gut is quite sensitive to the fight or flight response. Imagine your digestive system as a complex factory, churning away to break down food and extract nutrients. It's a precisely coordinated ballet of muscles, enzymes, and good bacteria all working in harmony. But here's the thing: stress can throw a major wrench into this delicate operation. Remember how chronic stress keeps your body in a constant state of fight or flight? Well, when that happens, blood flow gets diverted away from your digestive system and towards your muscles, preparing you to flee from that imaginary bear. This can slow down digestion, leading to bloating, gas, and indigestion. It's like hitting the pause button on your internal factory. Stress can also disrupt the normal communication between your brain and your gut. Your gut has its nervous system, often called the second brain, and it constantly sends signals to your central nervous system about things like hunger, fullness, and discomfort. Chronic stress can scramble these signals, leading to a variety of digestive issues. One common culprit is irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS for short. EBS is a chronic condition characterized by abdominal pain, cramping, bloating, diarrhea, and constipation. While the exact cause of IBS is unknown, stress is a major trigger for many people. That constant feeling of being on edge can exacerbate IBS symptoms and make them even more uncomfortable. But stress doesn't just affect the big picture of digestion, it can also impact the delicate balance of bacteria in your gut microbiome. The gut microbiome is a complex ecosystem of trillions of bacteria that play a vital role in digestion, immunity, and even mood. Chronic stress can disrupt this delicate balance, leading to an overgrowth of bad bacteria and a decrease in good bacteria. This imbalance can contribute to a variety of digestive problems, including inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, and even certain allergies. The good news is that just like you can manage stress to protect your heart and mind, you can also take steps to safeguard your digestive system. Eating a healthy diet rich in prebiotics and probiotics can help nourish the good bacteria in your gut. Mind-body practices like meditation and yoga can also be incredibly helpful in calming your nervous system and improving gut function. Remember, stress doesn't have to wreak havoc on your digestive system. By understanding the connection between stress and your gut, you can learn to manage stress and create a happier, healthier digestive landscape. Let's talk about sleep. We all know a good night's rest is essential for feeling our best. But what happens when stress becomes your unwelcome bedtime companion? Turns out, stress can wreak havoc on your sleep patterns in several ways. Imagine sleep as a symphony, a series of carefully orchestrated stages where your body and mind recharge and rejuvenate. But stress is like a screeching violin solo thrown into the middle of the piece. It disrupts the harmony and makes it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep throughout the night. Here's why chronic stress keeps your body in a constant state of fight or flight. Remember the surge of hormones like adrenaline and cortisol we talked about earlier? Well, these same hormones that give you a burst of energy during the day are keeping you wide-eyed at night. It's like your body's stuck in on mode, making it hard to wind down and drift off to sleep. On top of that, stress can also make your mind race. Have you ever laid in bed at night with a million worries swirling around in your head? This is a classic symptom of stress-induced insomnia. When you're stressed, your brain has a hard time quieting down. It keeps replaying the day's events, worrying about the future, and generally making it difficult to switch off and get the restful sleep you need. The result? You end up feeling tired and sluggish the next day, which can make you even more stressed. It's a vicious cycle that can leave you feeling drained and depleted. But the link between stress and sleep goes even deeper. Not only does stress make it harder to sleep, but poor sleep can also make you more susceptible to stress. It's a two-way street. When you're sleep deprived, your body's ability to regulate stress hormones like cortisol becomes impaired. This can lead to increased anxiety, irritability, and difficulty concentrating, all of which can make you feel even more stressed. So it's a double whammy. Stress disrupts your sleep, and poor sleep makes you more susceptible to stress. The good news is there are steps you can take to break this cycle and improve your sleep quality. Developing a relaxing bedtime routine, creating a sleep-conducive environment, and practicing stress management techniques like meditation can all make a big difference. Remember, a good night's sleep is essential for managing stress and overall health. By prioritizing sleep and learning to manage stress, you can create a win-win situation for both your mind and body. Stress doesn't just affect your internal landscape, it can also manifest in some pretty surprising ways in how you interact with the world around you. Think of it this lashing out at a loved one or reaching for that extra slice of cake when you're feeling overwhelmed. These seemingly unrelated behaviors can be your body's way of coping with stress. Here's the thing, when you're chronically stressed, your body is constantly on high alert. It's pumping out stress hormones like cortisol, which can wreak havoc on your decision-making abilities and self-control. This can lead to a variety of stress-induced behavioral changes. Let's take eating, for example. When you're stressed, you might find yourself reaching for comfort foods high in sugar and fat. These foods trigger the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter that can create a temporary feeling of pleasure. It's like your body's trying to self-medicate with a quick hit of feel-good chemicals. The problem is that this is a temporary fix with long-term consequences. Overeating can lead to weight gain, and unhealthy food choices can negatively impact your overall health. On the flip side, some people experience the opposite effect. Under stress, they lose their appetite altogether. The constant fight or flight response can disrupt your digestive system and make the thought of eating unappealing. This can lead to weight loss and nutrient deficiencies if not addressed. Stress can also lead to the misuse of substances like alcohol or drugs. People often turn to these substances as a way to numb or escape their problems. While they might provide a temporary sense of relief, they ultimately create more problems down the line. Alcohol and drugs can interfere with sleep, worsen anxiety and depression, and damage your physical and mental health. Beyond eating and substance use, stress can also manifest in other ways. You might find yourself withdrawing from social activities and isolating yourself from loved ones. Stress can also make you more irritable and short-tempered, leading to strained relationships. The key takeaway here is this stress doesn't just affect you internally, it can also have a significant impact on how you behave. By understanding the link between stress and behavioral changes, you can start to identify your stress triggers and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Let's shift gears and talk about something that hits close to home for many of us: work and daily productivity. We all know feeling stressed can make it tough to focus on that looming deadline or muster the energy to tackle your never-ending to-do list. But what's happening behind the scenes in your brain when stress throws a wrench into your productivity? Imagine your brain as a finely tuned machine, meticulously processing information and executing tasks. But chronic stress, that constant low-grade tension we've been talking about, is like throwing a bucket of sand into the gears. It disrupts the delicate balance of neurotransmitters and hormones that keep your brain functioning optimally. Here's how it plays out when you're stressed. Your body is constantly on high alert. Remember the fight or flight response and the surge of cortisol we discussed earlier? Well, these same processes that are designed to help you survive a dangerous situation can hinder your ability to focus and perform complex tasks. Cortisol can impair your working memory, which is the part of your brain responsible for holding onto information in the short term. This can make it difficult to concentrate on a project or remember instructions. Stress can also disrupt your ability to think critically and creatively. That brilliant idea you were chasing might suddenly vanish into thin air when your brain is overwhelmed with stress hormones. The result: decreased productivity, missed deadlines, and a general feeling of being overwhelmed. You might find yourself starting tasks but struggling to finish them, or making careless mistakes that wouldn't happen when you're feeling calm and collected. But the impact of stress goes beyond just work. Chronic stress can also zap your energy levels, making it difficult to find the motivation to tackle even basic daily tasks. Think about it: if your brain is constantly on high alert, there's no energy left for things like planning healthy meals, exercising, or spending quality time with loved ones. Stress can turn even the most enjoyable activities into a chore. The good news is, there are ways to manage stress and reclaim your productivity. Techniques like meditation, mindfulness, and deep breathing can help to calm your nervous system and improve focus. Developing healthy sleep habits and getting enough rest is also crucial for optimal brain function. Remember, stress doesn't have to be the boss of your productivity. By understanding how stress affects your brain and developing healthy coping mechanisms, you can create a calmer, clearer mind and achieve more in all areas of your life. Okay, we've explored the many ways stress can wreak havoc on our lives. But where exactly does all this stress come from in our day-to-day experiences? Buckle up, because modern life throws a whole lot of potential stressors our way. Imagine your life as a bubbling cauldron. The more ingredients you toss in, the more likely it is to boil over. Here are some of the common culprits that can contribute to that stressful simmer. Work pressure. For many people, work is a major source of stress. Deadlines, demanding workloads, and feeling like you're constantly on the hamster wheel can leave you feeling drained and overwhelmed. Feeling undervalued or unsupported by your boss or colleagues can add another layer of stress to the mix. Financial worries. Let's face it, money matters. Whether it's bills piling up, the rising cost of living, or the pressure to maintain a certain lifestyle, financial worries can be a major source of stress. The uncertainty of not knowing if you'll have enough to make ends meet can be incredibly anxiety-provoking. Relationships. Our relationships with loved ones are a source of both joy and stress. Disagreements with partners, family conflicts, or navigating difficult social situations can all take a toll on our emotional well-being. Feeling isolated or unsupported by loved ones can further exacerbate stress. Health concerns, whether it's a personal illness, caring for a sick loved one, or the general anxieties surrounding healthcare costs, health concerns can be a major source of stress. The fear of the unknown and the potential impact on your life can leave you feeling worried and overwhelmed. Technology overload. In our constantly connected world, it's easy to feel like we're always on the constant barrage of emails. Social media notifications and breaking news updates can be mentally exhausting. The pressure to be available and responsive 24/7 can disrupt sleep and leave you feeling overwhelmed. Information overload. There's more information out there than ever before, and it's readily accessible at our fingertips. This constant stream of news, opinions, and social media comparisons can be overwhelming. Feeling bombarded with negativity or unrealistic expectations can contribute to stress and anxiety. Commuting. For many people, commuting to and from work is a daily grind. Traffic jams, crowded public transportation, and the general hassle of getting from point A to point B can leave you feeling frustrated and drained of energy. Lack of time. Feeling like there just aren't enough hours in the day is a common complaint. Juggling work, family, social commitments, and personal time can leave you feeling stretched thin and overwhelmed. The constant pressure to be productive can take a toll on your mental and emotional well-being. Living in a fast-paced world, modern life can feel like a constant race against the clock. The pressure to achieve, keep up with the latest trends, and maintain a perfect image can be incredibly stressful. This isn't an exhaustive list, but it gives you a flavor of the many potential stressors lurking in our daily lives. The key takeaway here is that stress is a normal part of life. However, by understanding the common sources of stress, you can start to identify your triggers and develop coping mechanisms to manage them effectively. Remember, stress is a natural part of life. It's the body's way of responding to a perceived threat. But when that stress becomes chronic, it can take a serious toll on your health and well-being. We've seen how chronic stress can weaken your immune system, increase your risk of heart disease, and even mess with your sleep patterns. It can make you irritable and anxious, and even lead to depression. But the good news is, you don't have to be a passive victim of stress. There are powerful tools and techniques you can learn to manage stress and protect your health. From mindfulness practices like meditation and deep breathing to getting enough sleep and developing healthy coping mechanisms, there are steps you can take to create a calmer, more resilient you. By understanding your stress triggers and learning to manage them effectively, you can safeguard your physical and mental health, improve your productivity, and create a more fulfilling life. Remember, taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's essential. When you prioritize your well-being, you're better equipped to handle life's challenges and show up as your best self for the people you care about. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by stress, don't despair. There's hope. We'll be releasing more videos in the coming weeks packed with practical tips and strategies for stress management. In the meantime, if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative content on health and wellness. Remember, you're not alone in this journey towards a stress-free life. Let's take charge of our well-being together. Understanding the power of the mind is crucial before delving into the mechanics of the 4 a.m. trick. You start to create the life you want when you start to make your inner world more real than the outside one. The traditional understanding of reality is predicated on cause and effect. You must wait for an outside event to happen before. What if I told you that the hour between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. holds the key to unlocking your fullest potential? That is the quiet stillness of the early morning. Your mind is most receptive to change, to growth, to the manifestation of your dreams. This is not just another productivity hack, my friends. This is the 4 a.m. trick, a powerful practice that has transformed countless lives, including my own. In this video, we're going to delve deep into the science behind the 4 a.m. trick, exploring how it can rewire your brain, enhance your creativity, and supercharge your productivity. We'll uncover the secrets of successful individuals who swear by this practice, from CEOs and athletes to artists and entrepreneurs. But the 4 a.m. trick is not just about waking up early. It's about cultivating a mindset of discipline, intention, of unwavering commitment to your goals. It's about creating a life that is truly aligned with your deepest desires. Whether you're struggling with procrastination, feeling stuck in a rut, or simply seeking to elevate your life to new heights, this video is for you. By the end of it, you'll have a clear understanding of how to implement the 4 a.m. trick into your routine and reap the extraordinary rewards it has to offer. If you're ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery, break free from the shackles of mediocrity, and unlock the dormant potential that lies within you, then join me on this possible dive. Welcome to our channel, where we explore the depths of human possibility. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Together, let's rise with the sun and create a truly extraordinary life. Before we talk about the 4 a.m. trick, let's explore why the early morning hours hold such immense power. In the stillness of the pre-dawn, the world is enveloped in a tranquil embrace, a hush that extends beyond the physical realm. The mind, no longer bombarded by the stimuli of the day, enters a state of heightened receptivity. It's as if the veil between conscious and subconscious thins, allowing for deeper introspection, clarity of thought, and enhanced creative expression. There's a saying that goes, win the morning, win the day. It encapsulates the profound impact that starting your day with intention and purpose can have on your overall well-being and success. By rising before the rest of the world awakens, you seize the opportunity to dedicate time to yourself, to nurture your mind, body, and spirit before the demands of the day take over. Imagine stepping out of bed while the world still slumbers, the air crisp and cool against your skin. The only sound is the gentle rhythm of your breath as you move through your morning routine. Whether it's meditation, journaling, exercise, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee in peaceful solitude, these precious moments set the tone for the hours that follow. The 4 a.m. hour in particular holds a special significance. It's a time when the energy of the universe is said to be most potent, a time for manifestation and connection to a higher power. It's no coincidence that many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of early morning prayer and meditation. Even beyond the spiritual aspect, there are countless practical benefits to embracing the 4 a.m. hour. With fewer distractions and a clearer mind, you can tackle your most challenging tasks with focus and efficiency. You can plan your day with intention, setting goals and priorities that align with your long-term vision. You can engage in activities that nourish your soul and ignite your passions. Moreover, rising early cultivates a sense of discipline and self-mastery. It sends a powerful message to your subconscious mind that you are in control, and that you are capable of overcoming challenges and achieving your dreams. This newfound discipline spills over into other areas of your life, leading to greater productivity, improved decision-making, and enhanced overall well-being. Delve into the fascinating realm of the brain and explore how waking up early can profoundly impact its function and well-being. Studies have shown that early risers tend to have a more positive outlook on life, experiencing lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. It's as if the early morning hours offer a natural mood boost, setting the stage for a more joyful and fulfilling day. Research suggests that this phenomenon may be linked to the body's circadian rhythm, our internal clock that regulates various physiological processes, including sleep-wake cycles and hormone production. When we align our waking hours with the natural rhythm of sunrise and daylight, we optimize our biological functions, leading to improved mental and physical health. Early risers have been found to exhibit enhanced cognitive abilities, such as improved concentration, memory, and problem-solving skills. This is because the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for these higher-order functions, is most active in the morning hours. By waking up early, you tap into this peak mental performance, allowing you to tackle complex tasks with greater ease and efficiency. Furthermore, early rising has been linked to increased creativity and productivity. Studies have shown that individuals who wake up early tend to be more proactive, organized, and goal-oriented. They are more likely to anticipate and plan for challenges, leading to greater success in both their personal and professional lives. The benefits of early rising extend beyond the immediate morning hours. Research suggests that early risers tend to have better sleep quality overall, experiencing fewer sleep disturbances and waking up feeling more refreshed and energized. This is because their sleep-wake cycles are more aligned with the natural rhythm of light and darkness, promoting a deeper and more restorative sleep. It's important to note that the optimal wake-up time can vary from person to person depending on individual circadian rhythms and lifestyle factors. However, even a small shift towards earlier rising can yield significant benefits for your brain health and overall well-being. So if you're looking for a way to boost your mood, enhance your cognitive function, and increase your productivity, consider setting your alarm a little earlier and embracing the power of the early morning hours. The profound impact that consistently waking up at 4 a.m. can have on your self-discipline. This practice is not for the faint of heart, as it requires overcoming the allure of sleep and the comfort of your warm bed. However, the rewards are immense. When you commit to rising at 4 a.m. every day, you are essentially forging a new neural pathway in your brain, one that prioritizes discipline and willpower over instant gratification. It's like training a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Think of it as a daily victory over your inertia. Each time you resist the urge to hit the snooze button and instead choose to embrace the early morning hours, you are reinforcing your commitment to your goals and your ability to follow through on your intentions. This newfound discipline radiates into other areas of your life. You become more focused, more resilient, more capable of overcoming challenges and sticking to your commitments. You develop a greater sense of self-efficacy, the belief in your ability to achieve your desired outcomes. The 4 a.m. routine has been embraced by countless successful individuals who attribute their achievements in part to this powerful practice. Apple CEO Tim Cook is known to start his day at 3:45 a.m., responding to emails and hitting the gym before most people have even opened their eyes. Oprah Winfrey is another early riser, waking up at 6 a.m. to meditate, exercise, and set her intentions for the day. These individuals understand that success is not merely a matter of talent or luck. It is the result of consistent effort, discipline, and unwavering commitment to one's goals. And the 4 a.m. routine provides a powerful framework for cultivating these qualities. By joining the ranks of early risers, you tap into a community of like-minded individuals who value self-improvement and personal growth. You become part of a movement that celebrates discipline, resilience, and the pursuit of excellence. We've explored the power of early mornings and the science behind it. Let's dive into the practical steps you can take to create a transformative morning routine. Remember, consistency is key, so commit to practicing these steps daily for at least a few weeks to fully experience the benefits. First and foremost, set your alarm for 4 a.m. This may seem daunting at first, but remember, you're not just waking up early, you're investing in yourself. Place your alarm clock or phone across the room, forcing you to get out of bed to turn it off. This simple act can prevent you from hitting the snooze button and falling back into slumber. Once you're up, resist the urge to check your phone or emails. Instead, head straight to the bathroom and splash some cold water on your face. This will help wake you up and invigorate your senses. Next, make your way to a quiet space where you can engage in some form of mindfulness practice. Meditation is a powerful tool for calming the mind, reducing stress, and enhancing self-awareness. Even a few minutes of quiet contemplation can set the tone for a more peaceful and productive day. If you're new to meditation, there are plenty of guided meditations available online or through apps. After your meditation session, it's time to get your body moving. Exercise is not only crucial for physical health, but also for mental clarity and focus. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga session, or a full-blown workout, find an activity that you enjoy and that gets your blood pumping. Once you've energized your body, it's time to nourish your mind. Take a few minutes to read something inspiring or uplifting, whether it's a book, a blog post, or a quote. This will help set a positive tone for the day and prime your brain for creative thinking. Take out your journal and write down your goals for the day. This is a crucial step in turning your intentions into actions. Be specific and measurable in your goals, and break them down into smaller, actionable steps. A few moments to review your calendar and schedule for the day. This will help you stay organized and ensure that you're prioritizing the most important tasks. By planning your day, you'll be less likely to get sidetracked and more likely to accomplish what you set out to do. Explore a powerful technique that can turbocharge your morning routine and propel you towards your goals: visualization. Visualization is the practice of creating a mental picture of your desired outcome, as if it were already happening. This technique harnesses the power of your imagination to program your subconscious mind for success. When you vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals, you are essentially planting the seeds of that reality in your mind. Your subconscious begins to work tirelessly behind the scenes, aligning your thoughts, beliefs, and actions with your desired outcome. It's like creating a blueprint for your future, guiding your every step towards its manifestation. Incorporating visualization into your morning routine is simple yet incredibly effective. After completing your mindfulness practice and exercise, find a quiet space where you can sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, allowing your body and mind to relax. Bring to mind your most cherished goal or aspiration. It could be anything from achieving a career milestone to improving your health or strengthening a relationship. See yourself in this desired reality, experiencing the emotions of joy, fulfillment, and gratitude that come with its achievement. Engage all your senses in this visualization. What do you see, hear, feel, smell, and taste in this reality? The more vivid and detailed your mental picture, the more powerful its impact on your subconscious mind. You immerse yourself in this visualization and feel the emotions of already having achieved your goal. Allow yourself to bask in the feeling of success as if it were already yours. This emotional engagement is crucial, as it strengthens the neural pathways associated with your desired outcome, making it more likely to manifest in your physical reality. Repeat this visualization exercise daily, ideally during your 4 a.m. routine. The more consistently you practice it, the more deeply ingrained it will become in your subconscious mind, propelling you toward your goals with unwavering focus and determination. The power of words and how they can shape our reality. Affirmations and positive self-talk are not just empty phrases but potent tools for rewiring our brains and cultivating a mindset of success. An affirmation is a simple yet powerful statement that declares something to be true. It's a way of speaking your desired reality into existence. When you repeat an affirmation, you are essentially planting a seed in your subconscious mind. With consistent repetition, this seed begins to sprout, growing into a belief that shapes your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Affirmations can help you overcome limiting beliefs, boost your confidence, and attract positive experiences into your life. To maximize the effectiveness of affirmations, it's important to choose statements that resonate with you on a deep level. Use words that evoke positive emotions and inspire you to take action. Speak your affirmations with conviction, as if you already possess the qualities or outcomes you desire. A few examples of powerful affirmations to start your day. I am worthy of abundance and success. I am capable of achieving my goals. I am healthy, vibrant, and full of energy. I am surrounded by love and support. I am grateful for all the blessings in my life. You can repeat these affirmations aloud, write them down in your journal, or even create visual reminders by placing them on sticky notes around your home or office. The key is to make them a regular part of your morning routine so that they become ingrained in your subconscious mind. Affirmations are not a magic bullet, but when combined with consistent action and a positive mindset, they can be a powerful catalyst for personal growth and transformation. So start your day with words of empowerment and watch as your life begins to reflect the positive energy you put out into the world. The elephant in the room, negative thoughts. We all have them, those insidious voices of self-doubt, fear, and worry that can creep into our minds and sabotage our efforts. But the good news is that we don't have to be slaves to our negative thoughts. We can learn to identify them, challenge them, and ultimately replace them with more empowering beliefs. The first step is to become aware of your thoughts. Pay attention to the stories you tell yourself, the assumptions you make, and the judgments you pass. Notice how these thoughts affect your emotions and behaviors. Are they empowering you or holding you back? Once you've identified your negative thoughts, it's time to challenge them. Ask yourself if they are based on facts or simply on fear-based assumptions. Are they serving you or sabotaging you? Remember, you have the power to choose your thoughts, and you don't have to believe everything you think. Journaling is a powerful tool for uncovering and processing negative thoughts. Take some time each morning to write down your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This can help you gain clarity and identify patterns of negativity. Once you've identified these patterns, you can start to challenge and reframe them. Mindfulness is another effective technique for dealing with negative thoughts. By bringing your attention to the present moment and observing your thoughts without judgment, you can create a space between yourself and your thoughts. This allows you to see them for what they are, just thoughts, not facts. When a negative thought arises, acknowledge it without getting caught up in it. Observe it like a cloud passing through the sky, then gently let it go. You can also try replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations or focusing on something you're grateful for. Eliminating negative thoughts is not about suppressing them or pretending they don't exist. It's about acknowledging them, understanding their root causes, and choosing to replace them with more empowering beliefs. With consistent practice, you can rewire your brain for positivity and create a life that is filled with joy, abundance, and success. You've primed your mind and body for a productive day. It's time to focus on your goals. Goal setting in the morning is like charting a course for your ship before you set sail. It gives you a clear direction and purpose, ensuring that you're not just drifting aimlessly through your day. Take a few moments to reflect on your long-term vision. What are you ultimately striving for? What kind of impact do you want to make on the world? Once you have a clear picture of your ultimate destination, you can start to break down your goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Write down your top 3 goals for the day. These should be tasks that will move you closer to your long-term vision. Be specific and measurable in your goals so you can track your progress and celebrate your achievements. Prioritize your tasks based on their importance and urgency. The Eisenhower matrix is a helpful tool for this. It divides tasks into 4 quadrants: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. Focus on the tasks in the first quadrant, as these will have the greatest impact on your goals. Delegate or eliminate tasks that fall into the third and fourth quadrants. These are often distractions that drain your energy and prevent you from focusing on what truly matters. You work through your to-do list, remember to take breaks and recharge. It's not about working harder, but working smarter. Schedule short breaks throughout your day to rest your mind, stretch your body, and refuel with healthy snacks. By setting clear goals and prioritizing your tasks, you'll be amazed at how much you can accomplish in a day. You'll feel more focused, more productive, and more in control of your life. And as you consistently achieve your goals, your confidence will soar, propelling you towards even greater heights of success. The linchpin of success with the 4 a.m. trick: consistency. Embarking on this journey is one thing, but staying the course requires dedication and unwavering commitment. Think of it like tending to a garden. You wouldn't expect a bountiful harvest if you only watered your plants sporadically. Similarly, the fruits of the 4 a.m. routine will only blossom with consistent practice. Consistency is the key to rewiring your brain, establishing new habits, and reaping the long-term benefits of early rising. Each time you wake up at 4 a.m., you strengthen the neural pathways associated with discipline, focus, and self-mastery. Over time, this practice becomes ingrained in your being, transforming your life from the inside out. To be honest, maintaining consistency can be challenging, especially in the beginning. The temptation to sleep in can be strong, and life's inevitable curveballs can disrupt even the most well-intentioned routines. However, with a few strategies and a dash of perseverance, you can stay the course and make the 4 a.m. trick a lifelong habit. First and foremost, set realistic expectations. Don't expect to become a morning person overnight. Start gradually, perhaps by waking up 15 minutes earlier each day until you reach your desired time. Celebrate your small victories along the way, and don't beat yourself up if you occasionally slip up. Create a sleep-conducive environment. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid caffeine and alcohol before bed, and establish a relaxing bedtime routine to signal your body that it's time to wind down. Find an accountability partner. Share your 4 a.m. goal with a friend, family member, or online community. Knowing that someone else is cheering you on can be a powerful motivator. You can even create a friendly competition to see who can stick to their routine the longest. Track your progress. Keep a journal to record your daily wins, challenges, and insights. This will help you identify patterns and make adjustments as needed. You can also use a habit tracker app to visually track your progress and stay motivated. Reward yourself. Celebrate your milestones, whether it's sticking to your routine for a week, a month, or a year. Treat yourself to something you enjoy, such as a massage, a new book, or a weekend getaway. These rewards will reinforce your positive behavior and make the 4 a.m. trick even more enjoyable. Consistency is not about perfection. It's about showing up for yourself day after day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about honoring your commitment to personal growth and creating a truly extraordinary life. The practicality of implementing the 4 a.m. trick into your life. Every individual's lifestyle is unique, with varying schedules, responsibilities, and preferences. The beauty of the 4 a.m. trick is that it can be adapted to fit seamlessly into any lifestyle, with a little creativity and flexibility. If you work a traditional 9 to 5 job, consider gradually shifting your bedtime earlier. Start by going to bed 15 to 30 minutes earlier each night until you reach a bedtime that allows for 7 to 8 hours of sleep before your 4 a.m. wake-up call. You may need to adjust your evening routine, such as limiting screen time and engaging in relaxing activities like reading or taking a warm bath. For shift workers or those with unpredictable schedules, finding a consistent wake-up time may be more challenging. In this case, focus on establishing a regular sleep schedule, even if it means waking up at different times each day. Prioritize getting enough sleep and aim for consistency whenever possible. Parents with young children may find it difficult to wake up at 4 a.m. without disrupting their family's sleep. Consider adjusting your routine to align with your child's sleep patterns. You could wake up slightly earlier than your child to enjoy some quiet time before they wake up, or use nap times for your practice. If you're a night owl, transitioning to an early morning routine may require more effort. Start by gradually shifting your bedtime and wake-up time in 15-minute increments. Experiment with different strategies to make mornings more appealing, such as enjoying a delicious breakfast, listening to upbeat music, or planning an activity you look forward to. The goal is not to force yourself into a rigid schedule, but to find a rhythm that works for you and your lifestyle. Listen to your body's cues and adjust your routine as needed. The 4 a.m. trick is not about deprivation or sacrificing sleep. It's about creating a sustainable practice that enhances your overall well-being. Take a moment to delve into the real-life stories of individuals who have harnessed the power of the 4 a.m. trick to achieve extraordinary results. These stories serve as a testament to the transformative potential of this simple yet profound practice. One such individual is Michelle, a single mother of 2 who struggled to balance her demanding job with her family responsibilities. Feeling overwhelmed and exhausted, she decided to try the 4 a.m. trick as a last resort. To her surprise, waking up early gave her the much-needed time and mental clarity to focus on her goals. She began using the morning hours to exercise, meditate, and plan her day, resulting in increased productivity and a renewed sense of purpose. Within a few months, Michelle received a promotion at work and was able to spend more quality time with her children. Another inspiring story is that of David, an aspiring entrepreneur who had been struggling to get his business off the ground. He felt stuck in a rut, plagued by self-doubt and procrastination. After discovering the 4 a.m. trick, David started waking up early to work on his business plan, network with potential clients, and learn new skills. The extra time and focus allowed him to refine his vision, gain traction in the market, and ultimately launch his business successfully. Then there's Sarah, a struggling artist who felt creatively blocked and uninspired. She decided to experiment with the 4 a.m. trick, using the early morning hours to paint, write, and explore new artistic techniques. The quiet solitude and uninterrupted time allowed her creativity to flourish, leading to a breakthrough in her work. Sarah's art started gaining recognition, and she was soon able to quit her day job and pursue her passion full-time. These are just a few examples of the countless individuals who have transformed their lives through the 4 a.m. trick. They come from all walks of life, with different backgrounds, goals, and challenges. But they all share one thing in common: a willingness to step outside their comfort zone, embrace the early morning hours, and unlock their full potential. We've explored the unique power of the early morning hours, a time when the world is still and the mind is most receptive to change. We've delved into the science behind early rising, discovering its positive impact on our brains, mood, and overall well-being. We've learned how consistently waking up at 4 a.m. can cultivate discipline, boost productivity, and propel us towards our goals. We've also discussed practical steps for creating a transformative morning routine, from meditation and exercise to visualization and affirmations. We've addressed the importance of eliminating negative thoughts and prioritizing tasks to maximize our potential. And we've seen how the 4 a.m. trick can be adapted to fit seamlessly into any lifestyle, regardless of our schedules or responsibilities. Most importantly, we've been inspired by the real-life stories of individuals who have used the 4 a.m. trick to achieve extraordinary results. Their success stories are a testament to the power of mindset and routine, proving that we can create the life we desire. I invite you to embark on your own 4 a.m. journey. Start small, be consistent, and don't be afraid to experiment. Find what works for you and make it a part of your daily ritual. Remember, the 4 a.m. trick is not just about waking up early, it's about waking up to your full potential. Rise with the sun, embrace the stillness, and set your intentions for the day. You'll be amazed at the transformation that takes place within you. You'll tap into a wellspring of creativity, clarity, and purpose that will empower you to create a truly extraordinary life. If this video has resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from this powerful practice. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content on personal growth and transformation. Remember, the power to change your life lies within you. It all starts with a single decision, a single step, a single morning. So set your alarm for 4 a.m. and rise with the sun to a brighter, more fulfilling future.